the Snowdonia Slate Trail again. Parked in a little lay-by here in Bunt Newydd. It's so today's going to do another riverside walk to see if I can see a waterfall. Okay, so that's the river I'll be more or less following, and taking this side road for a short distance, then go off onto a footpath or track. The sun unfortunately has got in for the time being. Up there's a cloud passed over, but it's I'm hoping to get some autumn colours. Okay, so I turn off this little lane here and go up even quieter lane up here. Okay, continuing up this very quiet valley. Actually, there are a few farms and houses up here, and now this the footpath, there's signed post up there. There's a footpath up there, and this isn't actually signed post as a footpath, but I have been up here once before, and I seem to remember there's a more or less a footpath up here. Okay, there's a sign, a footpath sign there, and here's a little notice here. Apparently there's an old chapel here. Someone's put a stone there to commemorate an old chapel just here. 1900 from 1861 until 1904. I'll continue on my way. Yeah, and what's this here? This is what this sign says. Snowdonia Slate Trail. Yeah, so you can't. Yeah, proof positive I'm on a public right of way. Unfortunately, that sun's behind that stubborn cloud, so no colours in the no autumn colours yet. And that shows indication of how much rain we've had just recently. That's why I'm doing this walk, to kind of view a waterfall a bit further up. Okay, I've just gone a few feet off the designated route to the waterfall, just to show this river, this stream. At this point, this is the waterfall is about, well, maybe a little over a mile further up. Hopefully the sun will come out. I think the sun's just about to come out. Yeah, look at that. Just a quick shot in case the sun goes in again, to show well, I say they're not too much in the way of colours, but nothing like you get in well, you get over in the autumn colours you get, say, in the northeastern part of the United States. Coming a little bit more into the open here, and this track goes up to a farm that's called Cwm Farm or Valley Farm, and I'm hoping to maybe have a glimpse of it a little bit. Well, it's just round the corner here. If you can read that, it says, well, in Welsh, Cwm Farm, and with the date 1492 on it. 1492, so that's way back in the Middle Ages. Well, the same year that Columbus sailed the oceans blue and discovered America. Old farm, and that's private in there, but there is that's nice, got a nice footpath sign there to skirt the farm, and there's some it looks like Shetland ponies right there. You can see everywhere's soaking wet underfoot, so waterproof boots are pretty essential after heavy rain. I may have missed the footpath, the usual trick. There's the river there. And yeah, so the footpath, no footpath signs. This is definitely not the footpath I'm on here. It's a sheep trail, and it's a precipitous sheep trail. Footpath, the waterfall just round the corner there. So I'm going to have to retrace my steps there and see if I can find that footpath. Looks like another sheep trail along here. Now I just checked the map, and the footpath is 100 or 200 yards back there somewhere. Because I remember when I did this walk once before, it was a fairly obvious footpath going up this hillside. Okay, this looks promising. I think I missed the path which was covered with those that bracken there, which grows up over the summer months. So this looks more promising up here, and I can see some kind of well, look, someone may have been up here quite recently. I think okay, let's see where this leads. Okay, I can see the footpath. It goes through that opening in the wall down there, so I missed that. And there's Cwm Farm there. Well, no, it might not. No, there's Cwm Farm towards the right there, the closer one. Yeah. Okay, continue on. A reassuring little trail marker there. The usual sheep wondering what I'm doing here. There's a that's not the waterfall I intend viewing, but it's quite a nice waterfall. It's only a little, well, it would probably be nothing there after a few days dry weather, but okay. I've reached the viewpoint, and there it is. Unfortunately, it's in the shade, but you can see it's a series of several waterfalls, quite impressive. I would say 300 or 400 foot altogether of waterfalls, but not in one go, of course. And yeah, I can't really, unfortunately they're in the shade, so yeah, shame that. Later on they'll be out in the sun. Okay, I think I'll have a short break here. And yeah, unfortunately, the waterfall's in the shade, so I'm not sure if it'll show off because of the contrast. Now I'm just wondering, there's the up there, though, those that kind of supports for the Ffestiniog secondary road, and I'm just wondering whether to walk up to that road and walk back to the car along the road. I'll try that, go up to the road and walk back on the road. I don't think there's any footpath on the side, but I don't think it's that busy. Yeah, there's the road there. There's no, unfortunately you can't go directly up to it. The footpath goes along here for quite a way. But I'm just, this in the old days, so this would have been probably some kind of a track along here before the days of the cars and trains. And you can see now it's all, well, you got this marsh grass now. So it's probably mainly used now just by the sheep. If I was to go back a few years, I'd probably kind of make my way down there and get a close-up view of the waterfall in that canyon there. but I won't bother now. It's well, with the telescopic lens you can get a pretty good view. Not really a recommended footpath. Pretty well. Well, the marsh has taken over, so not many people come down here. But it has, if they did put a constructed footpath, put a little parking area up by the road, and right down to the waterfalls, I think that would attract visitors. Here's that secondary road. As you can see, there's no footpath, so but it's not really heavy traffic, so I should be all right now. Can I make an escape? Here, the footpath carries on up a bit further before there's a stile, but can I climb over here? Now, there's not much traffic on the road, so so this is no problem. And there's the well, you can start to see the waterfalls down there. It's quite an impressive drop down there from the road here. I drive along these roads, and I've driven along this road quite a number of times over the years. It's a very scenic road between Ffestiniog and Bala, but you miss this. This is a little viewpoint right here. Yeah, for you to enjoy the view. WRJ 1872-1954. Yeah, and there's the view again. Okay, unfortunately it's in shade, right? The waterfall. Huh. Yeah. This is a car park area off the road, and you can't see the waterfall unfortunately from this car parking area. It's hidden away behind that, down there. There's an old abandoned farmhouse, long abandoned, and of course you've got a general. Besides the water, you can't see the waterfall, but you can see you've got a general good view of the surrounding area. But there's no actual. Well, there is a footpath there, but it's not really a trodden footpath. It's yeah. Oh, it looks like. I haven't just said that. There's a bit of a path up there, up that little, just there. All right. Take back what I said. Just a few yards away, there is this. Looks like a trodden footpath, and well, I'm almost tempted to go up there. It goes up to a lake, Lake Mornion. Can't pronounce it. There's that car park there. And I've just come maybe, well, just 100 yards off the road, and so far it looks like a half decent trodden footpath, because I didn't want to try and fight my way through boggy ground. So I don't think the lake's all that far up here, so it adds a bit to my walk, which a bit longer than I intended, but it's good conditions. I'll use that Spanish phrase, muy buen. There's the Ffestiniog Mountains up there, 2,800 feet high or more. And look at this, a nice track. Oh, I'm on the Snowdonia Slate Trail again. Yeah. And I think I'm pretty sure this track goes up. It must, because it might be a little bit of a reservoir. That lake might serve as a reservoir. So I think it's just can't be far along here. The lake. Yeah, there's the Mulwins in sunlight over there. And yeah, this track leads to that lake over there. Okay, here's the lake, and there's the warning sign, no trespassing, it's no swimming, and it would be well, it would be normally an attractive lake to swim in. It's a fairly large lake, and I'll classify it as a mountain lake because of the mountains there. surrounding it. And, oops! I just saw another walker. That's the first walker I've seen today. Oh, well, can't pick him out because can't quite. My eyesight isn't very good. Oh, yeah, okay, I can pick him out now. Right, there he is. There, walker. And there's one of the farmers there on one of his quadrupeds, are they? Or no, what do you call them? Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah. Anyways, those kind of like four-wheeled motorbikes. Now I'll take a chance and continue down this track, and I think it joins up with the road again, which might save me a little bit of road walking. Okay, Welsh Water. That's the name of the lake. Lynmorwinian. Oh, I give up. Welsh Water, and it's padlocked, so that wasn't the right of way. But it only saved me 100 yards. Actually, where I left the road is just down there, 100 yards. Okay. There's a farmer again, rounding up the sheep. The one that was by the lake. Nice thing about walking on tarmac, it allows you to look at the scenery. There's a man and Mara over there. The Ffestiniog lake is in the distance there. The Mulwins. This is where I leave the secondary road here and go turn left onto a quiet lane. And oh, I haven't said that, a car just turned down there. I think it is used as a bit of a shortcut. It's a shortcut road. Okay, I'll say goodbye to Man and Maur over there. It's 2,166 feet above sea level. And Manad back to the left overlooks Ffestiniog. And now I'll go a fairly steep descent back down to the car. That's the end of this walk. A little bit longer than I planned. I planned it an up and down walk to the waterfall, but I extended it a bit, but it's quite enjoyable. This is the local truck depot, Ffestiniog, John Roberts, Ffestiniog Limited, of Gwynedd. Okay, so that's the end of this walk. My car's just a few yards to the left.